AlKindis's contributions to philosophy and science. AlKindi, also known as AlKindisC in Latin, is celebrated as the first prominent Islamic philosopher. Born around 801 CE in Kufa, Iraq, he lived during the height of the Islamic Golden Age, a period marked by extraordinary advancements in science, philosophy, and culture. AlKindis's ability to harmonize Greek philosophy with Islamic thought earned him the title, the philosopher of the Arabs. His work served as a cornerstone for the development of Islamic philosophy and had a lasting impact on both the Islamic and Western intellectual traditions. AlKindis's early education in Kufa and Basra provided him with a strong foundation in Arabic grammar, logic, and theology. He later moved to Baghdad, where he became associated with the Beit al-Hikmah, House of Wisdom, a major intellectual hub. The Abbasid caliphs, particularly al-Ma'mun and al-Mu'tasim, supported AlKindis's work, granting him access to a wealth of texts from Greek, Persian, and Indian traditions. As part of the translation movement in Baghdad, AlKindi played a crucial role in bringing Greek philosophical texts into the Arabic-speaking world. He translated works by Aristotle, Plotinus, and other Greek thinkers, often adding his own commentaries to clarify complex ideas. These translations not only preserved Greek philosophy but also provided the foundation for its adaptation and expansion within the Islamic intellectual tradition. AlKindis's philosophical writings reflect his commitment to integrating reason and faith. He believed that philosophy and religion were not in conflict but rather complementary paths to truth. Philosophy, for AlKindi, was a tool to deepen one's understanding of the divine and the natural world. This perspective was groundbreaking, as it challenged the notion that religious and philosophical inquiries were mutually exclusive. In metaphysics, AlKindi introduced the idea of God as the first cause of all existence. Drawing on Aristotelian and Neoplatonic principles, he argued that God is the ultimate source of everything in the universe. This concept aligned with Islamic teachings about divine unity and creation, demonstrating AlKindis's skill in synthesizing different intellectual traditions. AlKindis's contributions to science are equally remarkable. He wrote extensively on astronomy, optics, mathematics, and medicine. His work in optics, for example, built on the theories of Euclid and Ptolemy, exploring the nature of light and vision. AlKindi proposed that light travels in straight lines and studied the reflection and refraction of rays, laying the groundwork for later advancements in the field. In mathematics, AlKindi explored the properties of numbers and their applications. He was one of the first to introduce Indian numerals to the Islamic world, paving the way for the development of the modern decimal system. His contributions to cryptography, including the invention of frequency analysis, highlight his innovative approach to problem solving. AlKindis's work in medicine reflects his emphasis on empirical observation and the classification of knowledge. He wrote a pharmacological encyclopedia that categorized various drugs and their effects, providing guidelines for their preparation and use. His medical treatises were widely studied and influenced both Islamic and European medicine. AlKindis's interest in music exemplifies his interdisciplinary approach. He analyzed the mathematical relationships between sound frequencies and musical notes, linking music to broader philosophical and scientific principles. This holistic perspective underscores his belief in the unity of all knowledge. Although AlKindi faced criticism from more conservative scholars, he defended his work by emphasizing the compatibility of reason and faith. His resilience in the face of opposition highlights his dedication to the pursuit of truth. AlKindis's influence extended far beyond his lifetime. His works were translated into Latin during the Middle Ages, shaping the thought of European philosophers such as Roger Bacon and Thomas Aquinas. Through these translations, AlKindi became a vital link in the transmission of ancient knowledge to the West. In summary, AlKindis's life and work represent a unique synthesis of cultural and intellectual traditions. His contributions to philosophy, science, and the arts exemplify the spirit of inquiry that defined the Islamic Golden Age. By bridging different knowledge systems, AlKindi not only enriched the Islamic intellectual tradition but also left a lasting legacy that continues to inspire scholars around the world.